we are recorded, guys. All right, so welcome to BreakStreet Battle Recap for the month of September 2nd, 3rd, and 4th around the world. We have my co-host, Mr. Enerjetik, Cyberyoga. So let me show the world. Add to the stream. Boom. Let me show so you guys can introduce yourself. Let me play this video. Go ahead, Mr. Enerjetik, introduce yourself.
Yeah, it's Enerjetik, representing California out here, 2022. This is some footage of me back in Canada, my real, me just, killing it in my prime years, just, trying to represent, still put my input out to the world about breaking, seeing us about nowadays and what's going on with it.
Easy kill.
Nice. So let me add Mr. Lamont.
Easy killing it. I love watching old footage like that.
Freestyle session Japan, 2002, when we beat all the crews out there. U.S. took over first freestyle session Japan. But yeah, prime years right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real. Right? All right, and now we got Mr. Lamont. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the world.
What's up, everyone? Lamont here. Cyberyoga, formerly BBoy Tailz, West Coast Rockers, California. Just here representing, here to have some fun, inspire the next generation, give our recap. Let's go.
All right, guys. So we're going to be watching, and for all you guys that don't know, my name is BBoy Friction. I'm your host on BreakStreet, and yeah, this is just basically we're recapping all the battles of the weekend, which there were a lot of battles just this weekend. And so we're going to give you guys a recap of all the final battles. Now, the other battles are basically, you can watch the prelims and the semis and all that stuff throughout the channels, but we're basically focusing on the finals and giving our analysis for you people to watch. So we're going to get right into it. Let me go back here. Go here, my library. Here we go.
So, round is incredible.
Saw that? Did you see that battle?
I just saw that round.
That round, right? That round was insane, dude. Okay, so the first battle. So we're gonna go from New York. We're gonna go from the USA battles in New York this past weekend to a battle that happened in Portugal, to a battle that happened in Korea, to a battle that happened. I forgot where else, but we're gonna go over it right now. So right here we got the first battle. This is the final battle. It's Del Fuego Titanz on the left and Titan Force on the right. So this is an event. It takes two. And shout out to BBoy Network. Shout out to BBoy Network for this content, for allowing us to see it and uploading it right away. So guys, like last time, we can't really use the sound too high because we got to fix that. But so we won't have too high of a sound, but we'll get right into it. Boom.
What's this right here?
So this is Titan Force.
Titan Force. Got the teamwork.
So Rich, I guess he's from Full Force. That's why it's called Titan Force.
I really like teamwork in battles. It shows that there's unification. You put the extra time and energy into it. Nice. Oh, nice. Oh, wow, another routine.
Yeah, Heat Rock is really dope.
Oh, yeah, Heat Rock is really dope. He's from the East Coast.
A lot of style.
The Thriller. Nice.
They're having a good time.
Yeah, they're having fun.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but it's an all Bgirl judging panel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Heat Rock is really dope. There's a lot of style, a lot of flavor, musicality.
Yeah, he's definitely got that New York flavor. He's from Boston, I believe.
Oh, he's kind of injured. It looks like.
Yeah, I just noticed he's injured.
Yeah, that's
We've
tough.
all been there.
It's tough
Oh
to,
yeah.
He needs to be careful though. Breaking with an injured hand like that, dude, not worth it.
be really dedicated.
Clean.
And it's interesting because we're how we go around the world. We're going to see like the production level. This is a local battle in New York versus the international battles with like huge stages and thousands of people.
I think it's dope to be in awe, like whether it's like a ghetto battle or high end. I think you should be in awe.
Yeah,
And
it's got
I love
all got
it.
its place.
So this is Titan Force versus who?
Del Fuego.
Del
Del
Fuego.
Fuego on the left. So this guy's in Del Fuego.
I'd say
Oh,
So flares.
you don't see those flares often at all.
He's got a lot of control.
Yeah, he's clean. hmm Well rounded, footwork, power.
yeah, plenty of foundation.
Yeah, Richie. He wins a lot of battles out in New York.
Well,
Nice
looked like
little
he was landed, but he did.
Yeah, it was like it was good. It was like big.
Oh,
that was pretty fresh.
it's kind of hard because it looks like when someone crashes, like it's not clean, but they hit the move. I don't know. It's like kind of hard to judge that.
And some people they have moves that look like they're crashing, but it's like a move.
Yeah, that's the whole stipulation right there. Like, how do you judge that?
And this that last move looked like it was like it almost looked like he crashed, but it was like an
hmm
accident.
Exactly. That was the point.
So you can tell that these guys are really trying on the left, Del Fuego, because injured hand. You can tell this guy, he's doing his best, but it's probably really tough for him
It's New York, so it's probably hot in there. You see the fans.
Yeah, that and also he's injured. So you can tell.
Yeah, I think that the guy's injured, so his moves aren't as
I
strong.
think whoever wins this round is going to end up winning the competition. It's like it seems like it's pretty close right now. See how good it's round.
Mm,
This battle brought to you by Snipes.
yeah, Wesley.
That was a lot of damage. Let's see how they do.
You got the mock neck.
And he's ready for some power. Super clean.
This is
Oh,
like
that was
okay, yeah. See how he mixes the foundation with the power after. That's what I like to see, bro. I don't
yeah.
like the power just foundation. You can tell Del Fuego they just came a little bit more. Even with the injury, the
Yeah.
dudes hadn't forced the belt. You could tell they just I think yeah, they both did good. It's gonna be hard to judge it, but I'll just
Looks like the sorry guys, I'm messing with this. So that looks like it. So what are your thoughts on the battle? Who you guys think won?
you want me? Okay, I'll go first. I think Titan Force did their thing. They just it didn't seem like, in my opinion, that they did enough. Like
Mhm.
Fuego, they even though dude was injured, they just did a little bit more. I feel like in my eyes with than Titan Force, but that's just my opinion. I'll just say Del Fuego took that in my eyes by 1 round.
What are your thoughts, Mr. Cyberyoga?
Yeah, I have to agree with Jedek. I feel like Del Fuego had a little bit more heart, even though dude was injured. He kind of crashed a couple times, but he still executed. And I feel like there was a lot more arsenal from Del Fuego, but Titan Force is really dope too. Um, but I give it to Del Fuego.
Del Fuego. Okay. Well, yeah, I think they both did really dope. It seems like everyone was kind of tired. I can imagine the battle. There's hardly anybody even watching it. so it must have been a long day. So, but yeah, I like the attitude of Del Fuego, and I've seen this battle, so I know who won. So I'm sure you guys are gonna be surprised. But let's watch it. And the winners,
What?
oh, they gave it to the other guy.
You never know sometimes with judges. Some people like
What?
more foundation, some people like more power, but maybe also because dude was injured. I'll be straight up. I'm not the best judge, but I'll just be real with you, man. I think that maybe they thought that Del Fuego, or I'm sorry, Titan Close was cleaner. The judges force, they probably did think Titan Close was way cleaner.
Yeah, yeah.
One thing that we're not seeing is we're not seeing the repeat rounds either.
Yeah, and also
we don't know.
I mean, I don't think the previous rounds have to do with the current battle. I think if you're judging, it should be based on what they're doing in that battle, not what they did before.
Yeah, I think that, to be real with you, yeah, especially you never know with people that are from the East Coast what they're judging on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying they're bad judges. I'm just saying, with these, we can't really hear the crowd. So, if they're getting the crowd more, I think sometimes with judging, depending on who's getting the crowd a lot more, it could change your, perspective. But it's also, hey, if all three judges voted for that side, they must have felt like they were a little bit cleaner or something. But it's all good.
And so this battle took place the next day in New York. I don't think it's the same event, but it was like an event connected to it. Like one was on Saturday, another one was on Sunday. This was the one I think on Sunday. So this is Rich, Nyce, and Lokito versus Kid Break and Pharez, and this is the final. The jam is called Hip Hop Vintage Flea Market in New York. Let's get right into it.
Let me see what are their names. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure I write down the names. So, guys on the right are what? What's their names?
Rich, Nyce, and Lokito.
Rich, Nyce, and Lokito against
versus
Lokito.
Kid Break and Pharez. Can you see it on the screen, Jetic? Can you see the names on the YouTube to the top?
Okay, okay. I got you. I don't need the notepad for this.
Yeah, and all of them aren't necessarily the rights. Like sometimes it'll say that on the left, but the guy's on the right. But anyways, it's this right. Kid Break and them are on the right, and then Rich, Nyce, and Lokito on the left. All right, and it looks like all Bgirl judges. I think it's the same judges from the.
Okay.
And mind you, this is the day after the battle we just saw.
So I do need my notepad then.
Yeah, it's okay. And shout out to BBoy Network for doing the work, filming this.
So this guy on the left, what's this guy's whose name? Because they don't say the names after like the first second.
I do not know, dude. To be honest with you, it's either Rich, Nyce, or Lokito.
Yeah. I don't even know, man. Let's just see. I'm gonna.
It looks like face.
I was writing them down. It's all good.
Yo, this kid is dope. Watch this kid. You're gonna trip out on this kid. Him and Kid Break has been making a lot of noise lately.
Yeah, Kid Break is dope.
So this is Kid Break.
No. The kid. No, this isn't Kid Break. This is another.
Who is this right here, Christian? Christian, did you write his name down? Because I'm not.
Pharez.
Rich, Nyce, right?
Pharez.
Okay, Kid Break.
This is Pharez. Kid Break is the other one.
Ooh.
I don't even know how to spell that, but I'll go ahead and try to.
Yeah, these kids are like, I don't know, like 10 years old, dude.
Yeah.
11 years old, battling adults.
See, it's taking my focus off. I'm not even paying attention though, because they're talking about their names and stuff. Hold on, let me just watch the battle. That's the thing about judging too. I realize if you're not talking and you're sitting there and you're watching, these judges, they're sitting paying close attention. When we're talking and trying to judge, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little tough.
Yeah, as you should. This is Kid Break.
I gotta pay attention, man. Honestly, but I don't want to be looking like an idiot watching this stuff.
He's got a dope battle attitude.
Mm-hmm. Clean.
Pretty clean.
Nothing dynamic, but just very clean. And he's good for a kid.
Man, this guy's outfit's real baggy. Do you guys think that like when it's too baggy, it kind of takes away the
Yeah.
look of the
But I mean, everyone should dance the. I mean, dress their way.
out's hard.
Baggy clothes do interfere with your dancing.
Yeah, right. Unless you like that's your style.
Yeah.
It could work for some people.
I'm just trying to pay attention. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's hard to talk and pay attention to these models.
That's all good.
I feel like we're in the age of multitasking. Like you could do both.
Oh, I'm trying it. I think what it is yeah, I was just confused with the name.
That came in with the fork.
Yeah, you did up. You did some power.
Mm.
2 points right there. Good ones are clean. Okay, you did some foundation a little bit.
Oh,
Okay, here we go. Like 3 points right there. So that's how we got to recap it. You can't just sit there and talk about a whole lot of nothing but the battle and recap it while you're doing it. He's going forward. This dude already won that round. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, he already won. He didn't have to do any more.
that's what I'm telling you, Friction. We got to really pay attention to these battles and not talk about anything but the battle.
that's all good. We're just watching analysis.
I know. I don't want to like look like an idiot in front of people in front of the whole world trying to like do these recaps. That's all. I'm gonna make sure to write down these names. I'm gonna write down, even points, just like the point system. That was an okay round, but yeah, they didn't win that round.
Let's give you your left and right opinion. But Kid Break's got a fresh outfit too. Look at him, he's got the spin cap, he's got the Nikes.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like his outfit.
Wearing.
Clean. Mm.
Playing with the music.
Full pack. Oh.
This Kid Break. So
Kid Break.
Okay, so it's like the opposite on the screen. Like basically the guys right are the guys on. Let's see, I'm trying to figure this out.
Wow, that was a long round, and he already won that round. Still good.
Doing pretty long sets, yeah.
I wonder why they go so many rounds. Well, this is the final, so we went 3 rounds.
So
I'm just gonna say straight up, I thought Kid Break and Pharez did a little bit more than Rich, Nyce, and Lokito. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Honestly, I didn't pay attention too much to it. We were talking a lot. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, I would say one of the things I would like people to get some context is look at the fans in the background. So that just lets you know that it was probably hot as heck in there, slippery floors. When you watch the videos, especially online, you don't realize the situation that they're in. The floors could be sticky, the rooms could be hot, everyone could be tired. So look some of the times the factors that when you think, oh, this person's not doing too good, you kind of want to think about. But I would give it to Kid Break and Pharez. They looked like they kind of had more control of the battle. And it's crazy because they were like the younger kids in the battle.
Yeah. I give it to the kids as well. They were full package, clean, like the battle attitude. Yeah, they just full package. Other team did great too, but I think the kids just came off harder. They had more rounds, more execution, higher arsenal, and the battle mentality. So give it up to the kids. Really dope.
We're gonna see who won right now.
You never know sometimes with these judges. You never know.
Boom. Kid Break.
You're right this time. Jesus.
Right, right. You know, it's funny because the last one we were wrong with the judges for the first one. All right, so guys. Oh my lord. All right.
I'm gonna make this sure to play
So
close.
check this out. This isn't. We're going all the way across the world. We're going to Portugal. This was the world battle, and this girl 671 from China is one of the dopest B girls. Period. Right now, you guys, if you guys have not seen her, oh my lord.
So 671 versus VANESSA.
VANESSA. So VANESSA, I believe, is from Portugal. It says it right there too on the screen.
Yeah.
But let me tell you,
I'm gonna make sure to write it down though, because you already know, bro. We get into the battle and all of a sudden it disappears.
Yeah, this 671 guys. When I saw her a couple weeks ago, blew my mind, bro. Unbelievable. I think she's only like.
Okay, play the damn battle. Latiga's got it. He's on a time frame. Come on.
I'm just jocking this B girl. It's crazy. So this is the final of the B girl battle.
She got some ups. She got some foundation. Okay, she got some flips. Okay, this is 671, right? Or which one is this?
VANESSA.
Okay, VANESSA.
671's from China.
Okay, that's all I need to know right now. She got some pops. She got some pulls. She got some flips. That's 3 points right there for me.
Oh yeah, she's dope. Yeah, this little B girl.
Seen her, Lamont. Dope.
Yeah, I've seen her online. She's amazing.
Yeah, she got some good ups. Okay, creating the power. She got some good power.
Right from the jump.
I just want to see if she doesn't. Okay, there you go. She's mixing it up. That's what I like to see. She's already winning the battle. It's like a tie right now. Let's see how she handles. Okay, yeah. She had a
like 15 years old, dude.
She had a cleaner ending. Yeah, she had a better ending. I'll give that round to her.
And this VANESSA has been making a lot of noise. She's been winning battles in Europe.
Let's see. Oh, this is VANESSA. Yeah. Foundation. Personality. She got some dope little ups, but she's like housing like, okay, there she goes.
Yeah, one thing about this battle, the music was real, like, not that great, to be frank.
She does some good work with this stuff. Okay, there you go. Yeah, let's see how the ending is. Oh, okay, so they went 3 rounds.
And look at that, but props to the producers. That's a dope stage and setup, dude.
Yeah, it is.
A cool battle.
Yeah, the events are definitely better. That's a little that's how I have an option. That's a little bit better. She got some good originality.
Yes, typical style versus power battle.
Yeah, she's a lot more of just traditional moves, style and foundation. She doesn't have no power at all. It's all good. Some people just want to be power. Yeah, I give it a good round. Let's see how good her round is.
Oh, you're coming off. Kill it.
Yeah, this girl's just, man, comes with fire, dude.
Oh, yeah. Especially in the final battle.
Wow, it's a player. All those rounds.
Unless keep it really down. You can tell this is a close to good battle, but yeah. I feel like they definitely Yeah. Could end up either way, but to be honest, I'll say what I want to say about it.
And it seems like they were kind of tired, but again, for anybody watching, these are final battles, so they had to go through brackets of like probably about like 4 or 5 battles before this just to get here. So let's go with thoughts on battle. I'll go first. I'm just that 671 is one of the most amazing B girls out right now. So she just comes with it. That girl VANESSA has got a lot of flavor, a lot of character. The moves aren't as explosive, but definitely has got a lot of style. But I would give it to 671.
Tailz, you want to go?
Yeah, I'll go. Yeah, I agree with Friction. I feel like 671 has the complete package. She has really a current dynamic power. She has footwork, flavor, style, and the way she battles. She has dope chops. VANESSA, really good. I admire that she's going full throttle with this her style, but I feel like it wasn't strong enough to go against 671.
Yeah, word up. Yeah, man, I'll be real with you guys. VANESSA, she did her thing. She came out, probably did her best with her moves that she got, with her foundation and originality. 671 just came out a little bit stronger, and she actually had power, foundation. She was all around. It was just a little bit cleaner. So yeah, 671, I would say, took that battle.
That's 671.
Yep.
Let's see what the judges thought. And shout out to the B girls, man. B girls are just killing it lately, man.
Oh, they're stepping their game up.
671.
Yeah.
Winner.
She was on point.
Her power is like,
when you're doing mixing it all together, yeah, it's a bit of
China has been coming out to a lot of the battles with like a whole squad. It's the same squad, and they're definitely gearing up for the Olympics. You can totally tell that they're building the team up.
yeah. I think currently China has like the best crazy power, insane.
Like Taiwan, that Monkey King, But
Yeah, yeah.
I want to get into politics with Taiwan. All right, so check this out. So this is the kids battle, guys. So this is the same. This is the same event, world battle, but this is the kids battle final. So this is Hulk versus GERA, and Hulk is the little kid that we're seeing right now. That's Hulk, and then GERA is, and it's an interesting battle because the other kid GERA is like way taller, but this is the kids battle. So let's get right into it.
Word up. GERA versus Hulk.
Power. All these kids have incredible power, dude.
I know. It makes you think like, dang, what am I doing with my life?
And it's like, who taught them? You know what I'm saying? A lot of like some good teachers too, like the power and shit. Now this kid's got it around. He's all around already. That's like
got a dope outfit.
This Hulk right here, right?
Say it again.
Yeah, this kid. That's Hulk right here, right? Yeah, that's
Hulk. Yeah.
Yeah, that was dope. His first round was definitely good. That was a good first round. He got some good ups. He got some good power too.
Wow.
Yeah, the kid. Shout out to Stance. Shout out to Stance for the footage.
He's even got foundation at the end. Yeah, bro, this is it. He had a little bit more originality at the end. But they're both good. He had a little bit of a longer round.
Yeah, it's incredible. These kids.
I know it's a kids battle. Jeez Louise.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Man, these kids
And flavor.
Wow.
And like if it's a kid, he's just gonna only get better.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't even that young when I started, bro. I was like 11, maybe. Kids are like 7 or 8 years old. Even 9.
But good because he's a kid. I mean, he's gonna obviously crash here and there, but what he's doing is so dynamic.
Ooh.
And for this guy to come out, blow it up real quick, and go and actually do some Yeah. That's good. Yeah, see, he got crashed a little bit right there.
Yeah, it looks like he's crashing, but maybe that's his move.
Kind of crashed to create. But that kid, yeah. These kids are definitely doing it up. I give it up to them.
That's a lot of rounds, man. I think it's like three rounds.
Oh, yeah. So, um, this
He's
kid's
giving air flares every round, so even though that's amazing,
That's incredible, dude.
on top of that, yeah, they're not. As long as he's not crashing, he's hit it after.
Yeah.
Like for some people, air flare is the same as someone's six step. They do it every round.
Yeah, because that's the new foundation.
What's good about this kid Hulk right here is that he actually mixes it a lot up. He doesn't just do power and just do foundation. You know, it's like
He knows what he's doing.
yeah. That's it. If we GERA, let's see. Come out with some good yes, we tell you that's some flavor, some style. For that. Let's do this. Okay.
This kid's nice.
I just want to see how much he mixes it all up because yeah, see, that was a good round. It just wasn't enough at the end.
Wasn't enough against the kid. Right?
I think that they both killed it. Honestly.
Yeah.
I'll be straight up. I'll go first, and I'll just tell you guys straight up like this. GERA came out. He did his thing. You can tell he put his all into it. He probably got a little tired at the end. Hulk, he came out. He put it down for his age and for what he can do as far as a youthful b-boy trying to put his all into it. But as far as what I think and my notes and everything that I thought Hulk, I think really he took that battle right there in my eyes.
You thought Hulk won?
Yeah, I thought a little Hulk. He just was a little bit cleaner. It was a little bit more all around to me.
All right, Lamont, what you got?
Hulk is a little kid, right? The little one in the red.
Yes, the smaller one.
Yeah, the other kid, GERA, was he gave it his all, but I felt like he wasn't as clean. He had a couple good moves in the first couple rounds, but Hulk is just a little monster. Just clean flavor, top-notch power, musicality, attitude. And it's a kid, so I don't know. Like, it's kind of hard because it's easier because it's a kid. He has more energy, he has more time. So how do you really like? No matter what, it's gonna get more love because it's a kid, but the kid
They're
is
both kids. It's just one's really taller than the other one.
yeah. So Hulk is the winner.
So yeah. So my thoughts on the battle is I definitely thought Hulk won. Now I've seen these battles before, so I actually know who won. I think we're going to be surprised, but I would give it to Hulk. I like his energy.
Yeah.
You know,
I got you. I feel like Hulk won too. Let's see.
Let's watch who won.
Let's see. You never know sometimes.
You never know. Will Pose win the judge? Or no, it's Pose. No. So let's see who wins. Khalid, you one of the judges. Look at that. They give it to the kid. Yep.
I mean, hey, judges like more foundation. You know what I'm saying? I think what happened was this kid, he got lucky. I'm not gonna lie. Whoever judged it, they must be.
Hulk had more foundation, dude. He had more foundation.
I feel the same way too. I thought that Hulk was a little bit cleaner, but you never know when people like more foundation. It's all good. Let's move on to the next one.
Yeah,
and that's why we're giving our perspectives, neither right or wrong. We weren't there. We're just giving a third party view of it. So but yeah, I felt that Hulk won, but it is what it is. All right, so right here we got the star of the night or the weekend, Grom.
Yeah, Grom's amazing.
Or Diamond. Grom did a killer set the day before. It went viral online. But these are two of the best up and coming kids right now. So this is the final battle. So the first one we saw was the kids battle. The one before that was the B-girl battle, and this is the one-on-one B-boy battle that we're going to be watching right now. versus Grom versus Nomad. Grom is on the left and Nord Diamond's on the right. And Nord Diamond always wears those shell toes. Like
Yeah, I don't know how they can break in shell toes. I don't know how they do it.
Right? That's such a hard shoe to break in.
Oh, that was nice.
But people who are like traditionalists that don't even know really about breaking, it's like style, they think those are the dopest breaking shoes.
Yeah, they'll just break in any shoe because they love it. Do that much.
Yeah. In your foot. But this kid is just
Yeah,
crazy.
incredible.
Those Russians, dude.
Yeah.
He's got like probably every type of combo you can think of in there. You know?
Oh.
Yeah, as long as he adds a little bit of footwork and flavor to it, you know, it'll make it look a lot more like a BBoy all around.
Yeah, these kids are monsters. They're incredible.
Yeah, really good for that.
He's doing such hard moves.
I know. I feel like the standards now are so high. Like you can't even go out there without having flavor, musicality, dope power. Like
Yeah, you need it all now.
you have to have it all.
Yeah, I remember when we first started, it was all just about Reno's, head spins, and just turtles.
Or you could win a battle just by blowing it up with a cool power move. Now it's like you need power move, style, tricks. Look at that.
Yeah, crash, it's really hard to like give that person that point.
And so this one, they're actually using the Olympic judging system. So there's 6 judges.
Mm-hmm.
There's 6 judges, and then like a tally person.
It's a 3 round.
Ooh. Grom's got that tall, lengthy body, which gives him like aerodynamics.
Yeah. He, yeah, it's like he knows how to use his power and really well. He knows how to use the momentum.
Right there, like I was dope. You can tell you messed up a little bit.
Yeah, it was like a kind of a crash.
That's what sometimes judges don't think about, man. Like,
well, they might not even see it too, depending on the angle they're in.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, in this angle, yeah, like I was able to tell. That was a good battle. I'm not gonna lie, that was a good battle.
Yeah.
It was like when I look at shit. I mean,
the crashing is important, dude.
So like, what are your thoughts on the battle, guys?
I'll go first. Grom did really dope. He's my favorite so far, but he did crash. So, like in a battle, you have to execute your moves. Like you have to be clean and hit it. And if you don't, I feel like the other guy didn't have as much of a dynamic arsenal as Grom, but he was cleaner and he didn't crash as much. So I'm gonna give it a tie.
Right, Jed, what you think?
To be real, I'm gonna say, because I kind of wrote down, I gave him points every round. I would say Nord Diamond did good. You know what I'm saying? Grom did really good. It was a close battle. I think, if anything, Grom, he probably won by like maybe one round, because I just think because he did a little bit more longer rounds, and even though he did kind of crash a little bit, the other guy crashed a little bit too. But I think, if anything, Grom, in my eyes, took it by like one round, I would say, and I think the judge might give it to him.
Right. And I would say, yeah, I like Grom. He killed it all weekend. Super duper dope. But I would give it to Nord Diamond. So you gave it to Grom, Jetic?
I think, if anything, he might have won by. I mean, they may give it to Nord Diamond. I would just say Grom, as far as what I wrote down and what I was, as far as
Right, in your opinion.
Yeah, I feel like I see that they might give it to Grom, but you never know. I think I'm just gonna say Grom. I don't know for sure.
Right.
But say Grom.
Right. So we got LAMONTE and a tie, and then I'm giving it to Nord Diamond. But yeah, they're both dope. A lot of style. These kids are on the come up. We're gonna see a lot more of them. So let's see who won.
Grom did a lot of air, so
There we go. Shout out to Poe One. Oh, let me give a shot. Let me give a shout out to Poe. There we go. Hold on, guys. We need something. We need something for the gram. All right, boom. Let's go. There we go. Shout out to Poe One. Let's see who won. Boom. Nord Diamond.
And you can tell too, like, see, a lot of the judges, you can tell right there, a lot of people that hate foundation.
Yeah.
On the foundation, exactly who was it? I'll just say that, yeah, Grom could have taken it. Probably if he did a little bit more foundation. I think he was just lacking foundation. But yeah.
Yeah. And, Grom, he's in the final of the 3-on-3 or the crew battle. Plus, he battled the day before, so he was like running so many moves. You know what I mean? I think Nord Diamond, I don't think he battled that much. All right, so now, guys, we're going all the way. So we went from New York to Portugal, and now we're in Hawaii. So this weekend, it was. What was that, Lamont? You got to go soon?
No. How many more battles do we have?
For I think there's like three more or two more battles, and then we got the crew battles. But so this is Massive Monkeys versus Dang and Jeremy. Jeremy from Havoc Coral, and this is the finals at a battle in Hawaii this weekend called Melting Pot.
So basically, Massive Monkeys, Dang and Jeremy.
Okay. Massive Monkeys versus Havoc Coral, basically.
Yeah, Havoc Coral. So this is Massive?
This is Jeremy.
Okay.
This is Jeremy from Havoc Coral.
Havoc Coral.
Shout out Monster Energy.
Havoc Coral went out first. So just make sure to watch closely. Yeah. There goes. Okay.
So in the CC Jeromski right there, repping Massive Monkeys.
Mm-hmm. So this is second generation Massive Monkeys?
Yeah, this guy's one of the this is actually third generation. This guy's probably second generation. The guy in the white shirt is third. Anybody from Massive, if you see this, you can go ahead and comment and let me know if we're right.
I can't hear the music.
No,
yeah, we can't hear nothing. That's another thing. If you can't hear the music of the crowd, that's what can work against us judging this.
Yeah, so it kind of gives us a bias because we can't even hear the beats.
Yeah, this guy kind of crashed already from Massive. So far, Jeremy was a lot cleaner. And this is Dang. Yeah, this is Dang from Texas.
This guy's dope.
Yeah.
And see, they're calling him out on multiple moves, so obviously probably they're saying he did those moves earlier.
Oh, was that a crash or?
He was probably crashing, repeating a little bit. But I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So this is a new generation Massive Monkey right here.
Crash too, dude.
I think he's trying to do like freeze to like something on his back.
But he's on his back, so I don't know if that was like the end
Also,
of his.
these videos are a little choppy too. So you can tell sometimes.
Yeah, and if the internet goes bad on our ends or something like that, it kind of messes with your perspective. So
You know, it's crazy. You can see the skill levels from Europe and the USA. And I feel like Europe right now is really dominating as far as like taking up another notch of the physical skill set. Europe is definitely stepping their game up, dude.
yeah, we're about to go to Korea. It's B-boys are famous in Korea right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's like they're getting paid like probably athletes now out there, bro. All
Mm-hmm.
over Asia.
They're famous, man.
Oh, that was nice. That was dope.
Yeah,
And Jeremy's got an intricate style.
Yeah, Jeremy so far has been the one that's been the most and very, very unique style, very clean.
Even though he's long, he gets got a lot of control.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you're getting paid like an athlete to train and dance, dude, that's when it's serious. So you're gonna be like taking it seriously.
Oh yeah. See, one thing about this battle, we can't really check it out. You can see it in the action, but Massive Monkeys had a bunch of homies on their sides. So even though they weren't doing that great of moves, like they were hyping it up like crazy.
Yeah.
I
Which
couldn't
is
even
the battle.
And I don't see any footwork. It's just all moves. Honestly, I haven't seen one round. I'm not talking crap. I'm just saying, like, it's like people don't even do footwork.
No, that's okay. Just in your opinion.
Yeah, it's your opinion, bro. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I see.
I haven't seen one round of footwork, bro. Honestly.
Yeah, it's been move after move after move, right?
I mean, these guys are dope at what they do, but see, at least this guy's doing some footwork. You know,
Yeah, I agree. You should
at least
kind of
one.
focus
You know,
the foundation, a little bit of
these
footwork.
how many rounds these guys go? Like 5 rounds or what? That's already like 4 right there.
Yeah, it's about I think it's about 4 to 5 rounds.
I feel like the crew with Massive is doing a lot of theatrics versus actual like moves. You know, just hyping each other up and not really executing.
Yeah, super hyping each other up, which is cool, but that doesn't win the battle.
Yeah, I think that they were getting a little tired.
So all right, so that's it. So what do we got? What do we got on that battle, guys?
I'll go. Have a Coral. Jeremy was the one who was holding it down. He had the most. He was executing. He was cleaner, more serious. His homie wasn't doing as much, but I think that Have a Crow had it down. Massive Monkeys, they were just like not really executing a lot of hypeness, but not a lot of movement and not a lot of like foundation or power or nothing. It's just a lot of like theatrics from my perspective. But shout outs to both crews.
So who do you think won?
Have a Coral.
As a Coral? Yeah, that's fine. All right, Mr. Enerjetic, what do you think?
I thought, to be honest, I'll be straight up. I think Massive, they did their thing. They just didn't do enough foundation, I felt like, in my eyes. Then I would say, dang, or Have a Coral, because they are actually mixing it up a little bit and just a little bit cleaner. I think they both did good. I think I've seen Massive do better, but Have a Coral did. They just blew it up a little bit more and were a little bit cleaner. That's all. So Have a Coral, I'll say, won that battle.
Yeah, I agree with both you guys. I think Havoc, Coral, Jeremy, they were like, they came out cleaner, better moves, not as much hype. I know if you watch the video with sound, you see that the Massive Monkey guys like just hype each other up, which is cool. It's their crew and all that, but it didn't like it wasn't like they're hyping up because the moves are dope. They're just hyping up because they're it's a crew. So I give it to Havoc Coral as well.
Yeah.
So we're all going to Havoc Coral.
I also just wanted to add that sometimes when you have like the first and second and third generation of a crew, it's a lot of hard shoes to fill because I feel like the second or first generation Massive Monkeys was way more aggressive, way more stronger, way more hype.
Right.
And now the second generation has to carry on the legacy of the first, and like it's hard to fill that position. So it's like it's like we're not seeing like Jeromsky or seeing Twix or seeing whoever, and these new kids are not even coming close to the first generation. So I just wanted to just add that, like, it's really hard to fill the shoes of somebody that's been greater than you. You know.
Where was this? Where was the shot? Where they filmed?
This is in Hawaii, dude.
Oh, this is in Hawaii. Okay, go ahead.
Hawaii. So let's see who won real quick, you guys. Boom. Avicoro.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so okay. Yeah. All right. Actually did work.
Shout out to Jeremy. All right. So now, all right, guys.
Oh, Kid Mario, he's amazing.
All right. So now we went from, let's just, so the world, okay. So we went from, let me give a shout out to Stamps again. We went from New York to Portugal to Hawaii, and now we are in, I think we're in Slovakia, something like that. But yeah, we're in Slovakia, and we're gonna watch this battle. So this is Red Bull BC1 All Stars versus Kid Mario and Muka, which Muka has one leg. So if you think you can't break, this guy's got one leg, and he made it to the finals.
No
And
excuse.
and Lamont, you've been seeing this kid Mario, right? This kid is amazing.
Yeah, Kid Mario's amazing. He's the one that did like the gainer twist to women or something.
Yeah, that one flip. Oh man. So I'm gonna put it to the front. So let's watch from the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, this kid is just doing hard moves.
Oh, he's trash right there.
Yeah, that was clutch. When somebody crashes, it's kind of hard to get in the corner.
Oh, this is what's his name? Meezy? Sonny Meezy? He's dope.
Yeah.
What is going on? And
Miss.
Little Zoo?
Yo, Zoo.
Little Zoo's dope too. Little Zoo and Sonny Meezy is really dope. Europe is really, really on point right now.
Yeah, look at the battle. Looks super dope, dude.
So this is BC1 All Stars.
BC1 All Stars. Yeah, we got one more battle after this, and then that's it for these battles. And then we got a crew battle, but I'm not sure if we can stay on for that one.
Alrighty.
I've seen Little Zoo do a lot better. He's an amazing dancer.
But this guy has one leg.
Wow.
Killing it, dude. Yes, he has one leg, people.
Yeah, he has one leg. There's no excuses for someone not being able to battle and make it through. Sonny Meezy, he's really dope. This guy is really dope. So Mavericks, UK.
Yeah, he's definitely up and coming.
Very unique style.
Yeah, he's been battling for a while now, but he's definitely one of the new guns. You're gonna see him for a long time.
He trains a lot with like Tafik and Lee and those dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Watch this. Woo! Yo, this kid's just crazy, dude.
look like he crashed.
Definitely inspired a new generation, but yeah, his moves are so hard that like his probability of crashing are more higher.
Oh,
That was that last round was like an all power move out. Let's see, if he mixes it up a little bit more with some power, then yeah, he can win that round. Yeah, see, at least he's going some footwork.
Little Zoo's like a master at tricks.
yeah.
Actually has some foundation too, but yeah.
Foundation.
When you don't mix any foundation, it's kind of hard to like get that round. Even if they get the best power.
This guy with one leg, dude.
They went 4 rounds or what?
Wow.
Is this like the 4th round, Christian?
I think it's like the 4th round. Yeah,
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, they're doing 5 rounds or what?
I think
Jeez.
it's 5 rounds. Yeah, three rounds each side.
This guy's holding it down. Kid Mario's dope, but this guy's holding it down
With
for
one
both.
leg, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, he's very unique. I like his style. He's like all style. Ooh, that was nice.
Nice. I think he's coming into his own. You know, he's been battling a while. Hasn't really won big competitions.
They have these dudes go 5 rounds each side. Because this is like the 5th round, Christian. I don't know if
Yeah,
you noticed.
I think both of them have gone 3 times. So yeah, it might be more.
Oh, this is the 5th
Oh,
round,
he
bro.
crashed.
I'm locking it down.
Kid Mario is going for the biggest moves, and sometimes it's like that's the biggest risk because you're not gonna hit
Crash
him
hard.
all the time.
Man, these guys go so many dang rounds, bro. Jeez.
That's why foundation is really important. I realize that now. Oof, that was nice.
Yeah, little Zoo's tricks are ill.
Yeah, and they come out of nowhere.
Yeah, right.
Christian, your name is Mr. Sneeze.
I know it's like dusty in my room right now, man.
You're dust, buddy. Get some pledge.
Ooh. I know what he's trying to do, but that was pretty good.
Okay, man. This battle does not need to go on anymore, bro. Come on. Hurry up. Jeez.
Yeah, I already know one.
So what do you guys think?
I don't know who won. I'm just going to tell you like this. I don't want to keep going on. Kid Mario and what is it, Samuki or whatever? What's his dude's name? It's Kid Mario and what?
Kid Mario and Samuka.
Okay, Samuka.
Sambuca.
Yeah, those guys killed it. I give it up to the dude with one leg. Like, it's really tough. I'm just going to say, man, straight up, BC1 All-Stars just came a little bit cleaner. They did a little bit better in my eyes. BC1 All-Stars, I thought, won.
Right.
So, I would say Kid Mario is amazing power mover and trigger, but he was like crashing a lot. I've never seen him crash so much. His partner was holding it down. The dude with one leg was amazing, well-rounded, blowing it up. But in a crew battle, it's about like you both like executing. And I feel like in BC All Stars with Sunimizi and Little Zoo, they both were just explosive, holding it down, the full arsenal, battle, tricks, executing. So I give it to BC1.
Yeah, I agree with all you guys. I think the Samuka and the other kid, Kid Mario, are just amazing. Samuka definitely held it down. Kid Mario just tried a lot of hard stuff and just didn't execute, but he's on another level. And then yeah, Rebel BC1 they just kind of came cleaner and definitely like won the battle for that. But both crews are dope. You know what I mean? Shout out to both crews. Let's see who won.
What's next? The crew battle?
The next battle is the crew from Korea. All right, boom. So DC won. But what do you guys? Let's talk about this real quick, guys, before we go to the next battle. You see, Victor was a BC1 All Star, and he was a judge. So do you guys think there should be a rule where like a crew should not be judged by their crewmate in battle?
Yeah, yeah. I think it'd be biased, dude. Like I think that Victor should not be there judging if he's BC1.
I think, to be real, nowadays, because of the fact that people like, just period, are going to be like, oh, well, that guy voted for, like, even like us, probably feel the same way. Because of the fact that we're going to be judged for being, for judging. And I think it's probably best so the people that are judging from the other crew aren't like, there is no bias. They probably should switch the judge just so that there's no complaints, But I think
Exactly.
if they're going to not, if they're not going to switch the judge, then expect, bias stuff to be said online, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
I think, to be real with you, Vic made the right decision. I thought BC1 All-Stars won.
Right. Yeah, he made the right decision. It's just it's at this point in time, it's kind of tricky with crews judging crews, especially when there's big money on the line because like
it's like a final battle.
Know
Yeah, it's like a final battle because I remember when freestyle session when I judged, when Grom battled against Weapon X, people were like complaining about me being a judge. So I get it. Weapon X won, but people thought Grom won. So, you know, it's all good on everybody. But hey, it is what it is.
All right, guys. So man, we went from New York to Portugal to the Slavic, like I don't know, Slovakia, and now we're in Montreal. Guys, this was one of the Olympic qualifier battles for the Olympic qualifiers for the World Dance Sport Federation. So we're gonna see the B-Girl battle, Pepsi, and then we're gonna see Jeffro, and then we're gonna make it all the way to Korea and watch that battle, and then we're wrapped up for today, guys.
Go.
So let's go.
Alrighty, buddy. I know I feel like I'm working on a 24-hour job right now.
I know, man. Jeez, can you believe that we're the only ones doing these recaps? Like, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, I know. I feel like after I did my YouTube channel, I'm like, I see why they call it YouTube.
YouTube.
You get Jew to do all this work and they'll get paid until you have enough watch hours and subscribers. Getting Jew. Okay, let's go. Next one.
Let's go. So this was in Montreal, and there's actually no sound on this, guys. Like, they actually, whoever did this event, they messed up the live feed sound, so there's no sound at all.
All right, let's get this going, bro. I want some me time. I was busy all day yesterday, bro.
Okay, so this is a B-Girl from Mexico. She's actually in Cook's crew versus Pepsi. So I don't know what her name is, but let's just say she's on the red side and Pepsi's on the blue side.
Okay, so I'll just give her. So Pepsi's on the other side. She's the other one.
Correct. On the right side. She's on the blue and this girl's on the red.
Pepsi, like the soda?
Yeah, that's Pep. It's PEP/C.
Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Yeah, I was about to spell it.
Up and coming B-Girl from the state.
Did her thing. I gave her her score. So let's see what Pepsi does.
And this is for the Olympic. This is for the silver and gold of this particular event, which is an Olympic qualifier.
Yeah, you gotta face your opponent when you're breaking.
Yeah, these girls are pretty good. I feel like you can tell B girls are starting to get a lot better.
Oh yeah, they've been getting amazing.
That was actually good. Those rounds were pretty good.
Shout out to the event. Look how dope that setup is. It was basically Mexico versus United States.
I mean, so far from the last B-Girl battle we saw, the skill level was way more higher. It was way higher than this one. But this is still early in the round.
That's what you notice about North American, even in Mexico. They don't really focus on power moves. The girls aren't, versus like Europe and Asia. The girls have crazy power.
But the B-Boys in North America have dope power, though. The B-Boys do.
Yeah, right? What American B-Girl is going to come out with the crazy power?
Logan, logistics.
Yeah, right?
Oh, she crashed. Oh, man. If she would have hit that freeze, she would have won that round.
Yeah, soccer.
I want to give somebody a point for crushing. Yeah.
This girl has like a dope fit, nice outfit. Yeah, she's from the East Coast.
Yeah, she's only been breaking a few years, dude. Already in Olympic qualifying.
There's a lot of hard, nice threads, footwork, spacing. This round, she's doing really well.
Yeah,
controlling it.
That was a good round for sure.
All right.
All right.
Was that it? Oh, okay.
One more round.
One more round.
Let's go. It's starting to get hot. Okay.
Oh.
That's how I'm talking about the sun.
This girl from Mexico, she has a lot of heart. She's gonna get really good.
Oh yeah.
Her getting really good. She's just still developing, but she's gonna be amazing. When she starts,
yeah, especially once you make it to a final battle, you know you're dope. So it just gives you inspiration to keep going.
Nice.
It's a nice thread.
Got to complete that thread, though. Got to complete it.
That was a good round. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Let's see, Pepsi. Okay, this is the last round. Yeah, this is gonna tell me if she. Let's see how good her round is, though. I'm writing down points right now. I don't want to misjudge.
And they both look like they're having a lot of fun, so that's nice.
No, the girl from Mexico is more aggressive.
Right.
She's like hungry, and this girl right here is having fun.
On top of that, she's just a little bit cleaner.
Yeah, she's cleaner.
And she's doing like pretty much everything. And yeah,
Oh, nice.
She's doing longer rounds, and just you can tell she has a lot of endurance, and she's hitting power. Yeah, I can already tell you the winner right now. You let me know.
All right, so I think that's it, guys. So we'll real quick, and then we got 2 more battles. Jeff Rowe is gonna battle, but what do you guys think on that? What do you guys think on that battle?
Jetta, you go.
Well, honestly, I did write down each round pretty much. I felt Pepsi, she killed it. I thought that she did really good. She definitely put her all into that round. The other B girl, that whatever her name is, she killed it too. But I think, yeah, Pepsi she was more all around, a little bit cleaner. So I would give it to Pepsi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got it. I like Pepsi a lot better. The other girl from Mexico had dope moves and stuff like that. I just like Pepsi's flavor, so I would give it to Pepsi if I were to judge.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. Pepsi had the arsenal. She was clean, having fun. She didn't have the most dynamic or really difficult moves, but she was well-rounded, clean, having fun. The other girl had a lot of cool concepts and ideas, but was crashing. But over time, I believe she was going to be a monster. Yeah, so I give it to Pepsi.
Pepsi. All right, so we're gonna find out right now who won. That's Mexico versus the USA. They're using the scoring system.
Alrighty.
Shout out to DJ Renegade, Storm, making the judging system.
See the outcome.
The anticipation. Oh, Swami. Her name's Swami.
Alrighty. Well, I can't hear anything, so.
No, there's no sound, dude.
No, I mean, yeah, we gotta just wait for them to show the points.
This has happened a lot too during these events. At the final call, like they've had technical difficulties at the end.
Who won? Did they say yet?
Let's say it right now. I know who won, but
Is that Lazy Legs? Yeah,
yes, there's Lazy Legs.
All right.
So basically, the winner is
right now or what? Come on, hurry up, man. Jeez. Taking like a cat nap or something.
I know, right? They gave. I'll just let people know they gave it to the girl in Mexico. Pepsi 1 second.
What?
Yep.
That was
Mexico won.
Mexico won.
Hey, you know what? Let it be. I ain't gonna say nothing about the judges.
Oh,
I mean, that's all I can say.
Wow. What's going on with the judging here?
I'll be real with you, Tailz. I just think people have their own opinions, and they don't look at the clean. That girl was not. She wasn't as clean or as strong. I just think these judges, maybe they're more old school, to be honest. But go ahead, play the next battle, Friction. I don't want to be too detailed.
Right, so now we got Jeff Rowe versus, I don't even know the dude, but I think he's from Canada. So this is the Olympic qualifier.
I already know who won this battle, so go ahead and play it. I already know. I'll just say it at the end. After, I'm going to say my opinion. I haven't even watched the battle. I just seen the picture of the winner already. So go ahead and play it.
You already seen it?
Oh, yeah. I seen the picture of the winners already.
So this is the Olympic qualifier.
Hold on one second. Let me see. Let me just judge it real quick. So what's this guy's name?
I do not know his name.
Okay, so I'll just put B-boy on the left.
Yeah, the red side. And this is Jeffro, the champ over here.
I'm not even gonna say anything other than just okay, that was good. Got some good ups. Good. Some good power.
Yeah, Jeffro's got a dope mix of power and style.
Mm-hmm. He does, and he has fun too. He's
Yeah,
not.
technicality, power,
Yeah,
flavor.
You can
and
tell
you
you all
that
into it.
dictate your battle, like the energy you're putting into it.
That was funny.
System.
Yeah, that was funny. That was dope, actually, because that's kind of what it is, you know. Trying to be friends with friendly people too much, it's messes up the battle. Not messes it up, but yeah, it makes it kind of too friendly.
Yeah, but this guy's clean.
Yeah, now he messed up a little bit right there.
Mhm.
I love this move. Boop. Oh, that move is so dope.
I can tell people are definitely, you know, flipping stuff, I'll just say.
Yeah, flipper.
And it's funny too because everybody knows I did that move in Step Up 3 as far as my signature. I'm not gonna say anybody's biting it. I'm just saying that move was done in 3D on a big screen.
Yeah, it's definitely influenced people.
Oh yeah, Tailz, I've
Lifted.
been doing atomic roll since freaking 1997.
Yeah,
High school, I first did that move on accident.
Yeah, you know, well, like we were talking about before, some people see the move from like someone who bit it, from someone who bit it, from someone who bit it. So like they saw the move not even from the originator, they saw it from the
yeah.
bit the move.
Well, a lot of people watch Step Up 3. Even that Dalo video I did it in. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. You know, people to each his own. You know, people can think that they made it up whenever they put it out there, but they do it. What's good is that they like people flip it. Like this dude, Jeffro, he didn't do my atomic roll. He did something completely different, but he did something similar to it. But that's dope. This dude Jeffro, I give it up to him because he knows how to flip moves. And
Yeah, he takes moves and makes them cool.
yeah. Like my atomic roll, I'll tell you guys straight up like this. You know, everybody knows how it's done the right way. And it's not like I'm the originator of everything, but we all have our signature moves.
All right, so that's it, guys. That was that battle. So, what's your guys' thoughts on that?
Jeffro all the way. Jeffro, cleaner, more dynamics, having fun. Other guy, cool moves, but not as clean, and he's still developing. So we'll see in time. But Jeffro took this one for sure.
Right? What do you think, Jeddick?
I'm gonna be real. First, with the blue pants, he did his thing. It's just he wasn't doing enough during his rounds. He was just lacking a little bit of just explosive movement and didn't do too much foundation. He did a good amount. He did enough to show people that he's a b-boy, but not enough to win his rounds. So Jeffro, he did a little bit. He was more all around, and Jeffro, you could tell he was putting his all into it. So Jeffro, yeah, it took it as well.
Right. Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna give it to Jeffro. Jeffro killed it. The other guy was dope. I'm just gonna go for USA. Be biased, but yeah, I got to give it to Jeffro. And for the sake of time, guys, we're gonna run into the next battle, but Jeffro did win this battle. So
Last one, right?
last one, yeah. So this is the last. This is the last battle that we're gonna watch between us, Lamont, and then all right, so check this out, man. Let me see. Jeez Louise. All right, guys. So we went from New York.
Get to it, dude. Let's just
Yeah,
go.
we went from New York.
Seriously,
Right here.
he's acting like he's paying us $1,000 an hour.
And I went from New York to Portugal to Hawaii to Slovakia to Montreal, and now we're in Korea. So this is gamblers versus modern skills.
I like how the crowd the big moves.
I see Friction. When you did that, I didn't was able to write down the name of these crews, so I don't even know who's going out.
It's Gamblers versus Modern Skill.
Yeah, that's how we understood.
So this is Modern Skill on the right.
So obviously this is Gambler's second generation that's bound. I want to see.
Yeah. Like you're talking about the level, like the Koreans are even on another level. Doing hard stuff, style, freezes, power.
Well, I said the second generation of Korea really. Right now they're getting more into more B-boy, and so they kind of lost their edge. I feel like.
From the early 2000s when they're coming out with crazy power.
Yeah, they came up with really dynamic power concepts, but now they want to be more well-rounded. It's kind of like a gamble when you literally gamble when you do that. Yes.
Yeah, see, I still haven't seen one round of footwork.
Wow, that was nice.
Like, it's dope though, man. These guys do really dope moves, though. At least one round. It's usually just all moves nowadays. Maybe it's not like one round of footwork, at least like something that looks like footwork. These guys go out, do a bunch of moves, a flip, and then it's ended. That's it.
Ooh,
I remember that.
Ooh, that was nice.
see, that's what I like. I like when it's innovative, like innovation on top of power. That's nice.
Especially if they ended really good, like clean, in a battle.
Yeah, this guy so far the one.
You can tell all of them eat well because they're all thin and strong.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
What happened?
See, Gambler used to be all blow-ups, like intense blow-ups. Now you don't see that anymore. Just really, I mean, they're well-rounded, but they had an edge when they were just doing them.
Just straight power, but now so they're trying to get more foundation, but they're like not too focused on the power anymore.
Yeah, they're more foundation now.
Which is, it's just not bad. They need to mix it up a little bit. That's what it is. They're just not mixing it as they should.
Well, a lot of them look the same.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you stand out? Like, you gotta stand out by being you with foundation. But I feel like there's like a bunch of people just carbon copy. Ooh.
I like that one. Shout out to the producers. Look how dope that setup is. It was at a big K-pop concert.
Oh, that makes sense.
So it wasn't just this battle. It was a concert.
That's a perfect intermission for a K-pop concert. Have a B-boy battle. Genius. Nice. Yeah, dude, Gambler used to be monsters. Oh my god. You had Blue Sleep at the end. You had Darkness.
Bruce Lee.
You had Sept.
So many rounds, man. Why so many rounds?
These are pretty big battles, so I guess they just want to have more rounds.
But it's only a 2-on-2 though, bro. Like
That's 3-on-3.
Is this a 3-on-3 or what is it? I'll tell you what's up.
Nice.
I like that. Head spin elbow freeze.
Like really fast.
If you think about it, a round is like two different B-boys, on each side, one going out and another one.
Oh, that was nice. So, you know,
Out.
that gambler I know. That's the gambler I know. The gambler is explosive. Like,
And this is a final, so yeah. After a while, dudes just start flopping. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It doesn't even look like it's breaking anymore. It's just falling all over the place. Honestly, I hate to say it. That's the one thing I don't like about round battles that are
That's tight.
Yeah, there's other correct. But stop. Oh,
I can see what he tried to do there, but he didn't stick it.
gambler's slaughtered here. That's really hard.
And after a while, when they go too long, though, it's hard to judge, man.
Yeah,
It's like, you're like, okay, I've seen him do that crap already, but now how do I give him that round?
Yeah, they're just kind of wasting time. They're just moving around.
It just feels like, man, that battle ended 2 rounds. And I'm gonna say they probably gave it to gamblers. To be honest, I think they gave it to gamblers just because they did routines.
Gamblers did not come through, in my opinion, at all, dude. Like,
I don't think so either. Honestly, Tailz, I agree with you for some reason because these weird judging. I'm gonna say gamblers, bro. Honestly, I'm just gonna say gamblers.
Right. Yeah. It was a go on what?
yeah. So I basically made a point earlier about when we watched the Massive Monkeys battle, and when you have like one generation that's really killing it before the second generation, and this is like, here's another clear example of a generation 2 of gambler that can't fill the shoes from the first generation. Like they didn't come close to Bruce Lee or The End or Darkness or any of those guys. They had their own style, but like it's so hard to fill the shoes from a previous like generation. So it's really sad to see the gambler not on point. So I'm gonna give it to the other crew because they had more execution, like more fire. But gambler didn't come through, in my opinion.
Yeah. I hear you, Tailz. Right. I'm gonna say one last thing. Hold on, Friction. I'm just gonna say modern skills. What I wrote down, they won point wise. I'm gonna say they gave it to gamblers just because I know how these judges are. Go ahead.
Yeah, you got a pretty good point there, Jeddick. You're Nostradamus over here, but yeah, you're right. I like gamblers. I like their battles. They both kind of looked the same on both sides. Like none of them really had a unique style. They all just like kind of ran moves. And Modern Skill is dope. Gamblers was dope, but I would give it to Gamblers. And I think Jeddick is right when he thinks.
But you see what I'm saying though? Like I wrote it down point wise. I know they're gonna give it to Gamblers.
Gamblers.
Told you. What was that with Tailz? Was that right or was that wrong?
You was right.
Right, bro.
Yeah, I knew it. I was even writing. I was writing every round. There's points down, and I said, you know what? No, you're not gonna fool me. They're giving it to gamblers. They got a bigger name. They're more well known. You know how these judges are now.
So it's more politics than
this right here. It just goes to show why it's going to the Olympics because they're basing it off points now. Even though, and also big names. If you have a big name, they're gonna probably go for that big name.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. But going deeper, what I'm saying is that this current generation of gambler isn't as strong as the first generation gambler.
Oh yeah, they're lacking power and routines.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I thought that, to be real with you, I at first thought was, you know what, point wise, modern skill, I thought took it. But as far as the judging system and all these people, how these judges they judge, they're probably going to give it to the more bigger name gamblers. That's what I thought. I thought they, not because I thought they won the battle, just
Yeah.
because they have a bigger name and have
Yeah,
won.
absolutely. You're right.
They're so well known. That's what I thought, to be honest. But hey, it is what it is. You know, Tiggy?
Yeah, absolutely.
You got a good point there, Jetic. And there was a big show in Korea that kind of blew up b-boying. It was like an America's Got Talent, but it was straight up breaking in Korea. So it made a lot of the crews famous, and Gamblers was one of the crews. So like you're saying, you know, their Modern Skill wasn't in this big show battle, but Gamblers was. So Gamblers has like a much bigger name.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So, you know, the bias is
There's
very
power,
valid.
like, it's political.
Yeah.
You got a lot of people that are connected, especially when it comes to the industry. And I'll just be real, bro. It's just best to be just real about it, straight up.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's all right, guys. So that's pretty much a wrap. We got a couple other battles we can watch, but man, we've seen so many. I think that's enough for us today, dude.
Yeah.
It was great. If anybody who's watching this, you want to see all the battles, go to my my library, and my BreakStreet channel has all the battles we just watched. You can watch it with music. And then I'm gonna do one last thing before you guys go. We're gonna give Move of the Week, guys. This was Move of the Week
Word.
by Grom.
Oh yeah,
Let
Dom,
me get my Move of the Week. Set of the Week by B-Boy Grom. This kid just killed it. So this is BreakStreet Move of the Week. Let me show it to you guys before we wrap up. Boom! Check out this set, guys.
Incredible set.
that was the 2000 of that. And reversing it too.
Hit it, reverse it, do the baby, and back, bam, bam, bing,
That was
bam.
nuts.
That was insane.
And that's one of those type of combos that he just fight ended it however he felt. You know, it wasn't like he planned it.
You know, I want to make a note to that. I remember like there's these moments in my life where it was like so impactful that it changed my whole like perception of breaking. And the first one I seen was when Jetic, when he was at the roller rink and he did this like head spin set. It was like a blow up, right? And the
Yeah.
second one was when Ronnie Ruin did a power move set. Now the third one is this kid right here. Is where you see the levels of power just like advancing to new heights and like new levels.
Especially with airplane combos now.
See that?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
That's amazing. All right, guys. Well, that's a wrap. That was all the battles, and can you believe those are just the final battles? Those aren't even the prelims and the semis and the quarterfinals. That was just so that's just goes to show you, man. This thing is blowing up. And final thoughts. Dope stuff. We're gonna keep trying to do this every week to recap the battles. I don't think there'll be that many battles every weekend, but thanks for watching. If you're still watching, and you guys want to sign off, you guys want to give any shout outs or sign off.
Go ahead, Tailz.
Yeah, shout outs to you guys, shout outs to the crew, of course, West Coast Rockers, California. And Robert, thank you, thanks for, what you're doing. Like you put a lot of time and energy and effort into this, and it's really going to empower the B-boy scene, and shout outs to Jetic for putting in the dues and mad dues and still being current. Love you guys, and that's my shout outs.
Word up, word up. Much props and respect, Friction. Props for putting this channel together and making us do what we got to do to keep this scene alive and well, to show the world that we're still here, we still exist, not to forget about the people that helped rebirth breaking for the second time and take it to the Olympics, because a lot happened. I'll just tell you guys like this: what really happens is it just went to another rebirth to where now it's going to the Olympics to show the world that breaking is here, alive and well, and here to stay. It didn't die out. It ain't gonna die out again ever. Now it's to the point where we just got to do our best to just be alive and well, get to this crazy pandemic, as well as do life, appreciate the small things in life, always keep your faith strong, stay positive, stay focused, and just do your best to want the best for others. And always remember, karma does exist. So do your best to stay focused on a better you and just a better life to help others want to be focused on a better life for themselves. And check out my YouTube channel, Jetic Related Webisodes. I'm working on season 5 right now, about to be filming Calypso Tumblr's dedication to Calypso Tumblr's 2022 soon. So make sure you watch my YouTube channel, pay attention to my Instagram, my Facebook, check out all my history. Much props to everybody, especially my OG Prince Ken Swift, B-Boy Godfather, as well as B-Boy Remind, Style Elements, California West Coast Rockers, as well as also I want to make sure to put out there, I want people to know that my judging ain't perfect. So if it's somebody that is biased against my judging, whether it's Little Rock, Alienness, or any of these people that watch my judging and how I judge, I apologize if I offended anybody through this judging process, but just know we're being real, just staying focused on how to make this history not be forgotten. So thank you very much. Peace and God bless. BBoy Enerjetik 2022.
All right, guys, that wraps it up. Yeah, shout out. Thank you for being on. Make sure you follow Cyberyoga, BBoy Enerjetik, follow BreakStreet for more recaps. And that's it, guys. So signing out.
Peace, guys.